It's now 11:06. We're 1.6 miles from the cruise pier, sailing along in Gibraltar Bay on the west side of the territory of Gibraltar. Looking straight ahead there, it may be hard to make out, but that is the cable car that goes up to the top of the rock. There's little development on the east side of the rock. Most of the developed area of the Gibraltar Peninsula is here on the west side facing the bay. Gonna head farther up toward the front of the ship to get a different view as we come toward port. The port is located in the northwest tip of the peninsula. Now at the front of the ship as we're slowing down to enter the harbor. It's now 11:19 as we come up to the pier here in Gibraltar. Now, that cove where you see three speedboats moving through now, that the north side of that cove is the international boundary. So where all those sailboats are and buildings on the north side of that cove, that is Spain. And then here on the south side, Gibraltar. And the Gibraltar Airport is wedged in. The edge of the runway should be coming into view now, just past those red and white towers at the port. I just saw an easyJet Airbus A319 take off a few minutes ago bound for Bristol, England. And I checked, it looks like there's only 5 flights a day out of Gibraltar Airport. They all go to the UK. 4 to London and the 1 to Bristol. And on some days, easyJet has 1 to Manchester. So it looks like the building here, if I tilt this a little bit, is a power plant, the Gibraltar Electricity Authority, where those red and white towers are. So the main north-south street of Gibraltar that leads into Spain actually crosses the airport runway here. I remember seeing that on a TV documentary. It's one of the few highways in the world to cross a major international airport runway. And when a plane is taxiing or coming in for landing, the gates come down and the road is closed until the aircraft operation is completed. So I do see 2 easyJet aircraft and 1 British Airways aircraft at the terminal. Those are the only 2 airlines commercially that appear to serve Gibraltar Airport. I can even see some pedestrians walking across the runway in addition to automobiles. $11:27 now, and we are pushing up to the pier at the Port of Gibraltar. And right there where that stone break wall is, that is Spain. Just a stone's throw away. And a good view of the airport runway now. There's the western edge, and it runs right across the peninsula. You might be able to make out the automobile traffic crossing the runway, and the 2 easyJets and one British Airways aircraft parked at the terminal there. One of the smallest territories in the world here, and interestingly, the only part of the United Kingdom where traffic flows on the right side of the road. Okay, so we have reached the pier. It is 11:29. We're here about 30 minutes ahead of schedule. My shore excursion is meeting on the pier at 12:45, so I've got time to charge up the batteries on my cameras and phone and grab some lunch before heading ashore for my Gibraltar and its rock excursion at 12:45. Absolutely gorgeous morning here. Welcome to Gibraltar. It's 11:52 and it looks like we have the first passengers already off the vessel. My tour is meeting in 53 minutes, so I will go charge up my batteries here and get ready to go ashore in Gibraltar. I just watched two easyJet planes take off for London from the airport here within about 10 minutes of each other, and there's a British Airways, I think it's an Airbus A320 there at the terminal that's scheduled to leave for London Heathrow at noon in just 8 minutes. So only 5 flights a day here, but 3 of them leave within this window between 11:30 and noon, all going to London. All right, we'll see you on shore.